Here's how important that opening tip of the game is. The Lakers now have, to start this quarter, possession. See what they get out of it. By the way, Sacramento made 40 points in the first quarter. And since then, in 2 quarters, they've made 40.
But again, out of the gate in a hurry. That's the important thing. Why wait until the second quarter to start playing? And that's what the Lakers have been finding themselves doing. And now they continue to be an uphill struggle. They've cut into that lead. It's only 7 points now in the final 12 minutes.
Shaq is coming back for sure. I'm looking for Kobe in the huddle. Do you see him?
I see him standing there. He's got the towel on his shoulder.
Has he got the sweatsuit off?
Yeah, sweatsuit is off.
Then he'll come in. This is playoff time, folks. You don't coach the same way or make the same substitutions. Use the same thinking as you do in the regular season.
Yeah, because this could be in a situation where there could possibly be no tomorrow.
Yeah, here comes Kobe and Shaq, along with Devin George, Horry, and Hunter in. What's Fisher do in that quarter? Seemed to me that he done something. Oh, I'm sorry. He made a basket and then missed his last 5 3-pointers.
3-pointers. Fisher's only 1 out of 7 from 3-point land.
All right, Horry will take it out. Some pressure in the backcourt, but nothing severe.
Well, obviously the first score of this quarter.
You bet. All right, the Lakers have the chance. They got possession, and here they come. Going to the southern goal to our right. Hope you're enjoying it. Here's the ball out in front to Robert Horry. Over the sideline, they clear it off, and now into Shaq. Out to Devin George. 3-pointer rattles the net and comes out. Oh, here's a pass front court to Turkoglu.
That's like the 4th one the Lakers have had like that.
Really in. And the ball out in front to Vlade Divac. Vlade gives the ball to Jackson, dribbling the ball against Kobe. Jackson backs up and gives to Turkoglu. 8 on the clock. Now into Vlade. Back out to Turkoglu. 20-foot jumper. No good. Rebound is off. Nice rebound by Robert Horry. Nice rebound because he was really contested by Jackson. Now with the ball in the front court, we've got Kobe into Shaq. Shaq holds it up. Single coverage by Vlade. Shaq down the middle. 8-foot jumper on the way. Not close. Not close. By the way, Horry's got 12 rebounds in the ball game.
Well, who's going to score first? Each team has had 2 attempts and nobody scored.
Oh, the Lakers need it worse than they do. Here's a dribble drive by Bibby. Bibby gives the ball to Vlade. He puts it up. They knock it away and out of bounds. Vlade didn't like the call. The coach didn't like the call. The coach of the Lakers.
Well,
out of bounds.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Sacramento. Now under the basket. Guard against the layup.
Here comes Bibby. There goes Vlade outside. He's going to shoot a 20-foot jumper. Oh, and he hit it. Vlade Divac is a good outside shooter, but boy, that was one they needed. So the Lakers had possession to start it, and they don't do anything with it. They're down by 9. The ball into Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille backing in. Shaquille turns. He's underneath. He puts it up to be fouled.
Well, Lawrence Vanderberg trying to put his hands up. But
Vlade.
Yeah, it's not on him. It's on Vlade.
Shaq at the line today has not been very effective. In fact, he's been poor. 3 out of 7. Shaq in the ball game with 21 points. Kobe with 19.
Well, this is the 4th quarter now. You have to just make all of your free throws.
Absolutely. That's where they have their lead, at the free throw line. At the free throw line, they have made 17 out of 24. The Lakers 11 out of 20. Big free throw. He made them both. 82-75. 10.5 to play. Game number 4. Best of 7 series. Jackson dribbled the front court against Kobe. Oh, they'd like to get that 5th foul on Kobe, and Jackson can do it. Ball in low to Vlade. Turns his underneath. Throws it up and in. Great scoop shot. They had Horry guarding him instead of Shaq. And you understand why? Shaq's got the 4 fouls. What a great pair of baskets by Vlade Divac here. Outside and inside. Dribble drive. Stop for the 15-footer, and knocking it home is Lindsey Hunter from the corner of the key. 84-77. And here with the ball, Bibby. Bibby around Hunter. Feeds underneath to Jackson. Terrible, terrible defensive breakdown.
Boy, you talk about finding somebody.
Oh.
Bibby, nice pass and easy layup.
86-77. Down the middle, they give the ball off. And now underneath, the pass is made beautifully from Hunter to Devin George. Sensational pass.
Let's see what the Lakers can do defensively. They had 2 breakdowns.
Here's another breakdown. Pass thrown away. Hits a Laker accidentally and goes out of bounds. Jackson threw it away. Horrible pass. And accidentally it hit a Laker who had his back to the ball and went out of bounds.
Well, the Kings making some substitutions, bringing in Doug Christie, Pollard, and Weber, taking out Vlade, Thunderbird, and Turkoglu.
I'll tell you, Vlade made 2 great shots in this quarter. 2 great shots. One a little scoop underneath, the other a 20-footer. 79-86, the Lakers trail. Here's the ball out in front. Bibby for 3. No good. Rebound Shaq with authority. Boy, Shaq really worked for that one, Stu.
Boy, that's the way you got to get rebounds, Chick. You got to really just establish
13
yourself.
rebounds. The crowd is standing again. The ball into Shaq. To Kobe. 2-pointer on the way. No, not close. Rebound is off. Kobe wants it. Taps it in the corner. It goes to Weber. He throws it away. And at midcourt should be. And there's a foul on Jackson. Now, Jackson's squawking on the call. I like Jackson very much. But there's no way he can squawk on that call.
He almost
beheaded him.
Right. Beheaded the guy, man.
That's 2 team
decapitated,
fouls.
maybe. That's a great effort by Devin George of out-leaping the smaller.
It really was. 9:02 left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's the ball out to Kobe, and Kobe brings the ball over to Robert Horry. Down the middle of Shaq. Turn, shoot, 8-footer. In and out! How unlucky can you be? The rebound is off to George. They get it out to Horry. He won't shoot the 3. Now to Hunter. He fakes. He shoots a 2-pointer. That's not close. That's not the shot they wanted either.
Well, when he faked Bibby, Chick, he should have taken another couple of dribbles. He just took one and let Bibby get back to it.
7-point ball game. Here's the ball held up. Bounced out to Weber. Weber at the 3-point line. Weber dribbling it. Gives the ball to Jackson. Look out here, folks. This is trouble coming. Jump shot no good. He missed it. He tried to bank it and missed it. Kobe gets the rebound. Kobe's in the front court. They know Kobe's one of the guys that'll shoot it. Or he won't take the shot. There he takes a 3. He falls on his back. Rebound is off. Free ball. Lakers had it. And here's men going all over the ball. Great play. Outstanding play by Devin George. Pass underneath, and the Lakers miss a layup. And the guy that missed it was Kobe Bryant. Out in front, Hunter. He shoots and misses a 3. Rebound to Horry. What's happening? 2 shots coming. Horry put it up. 2 black-suited guys on the floor. Call the mortician.
I'll tell you something. Lakers putting forth some effort now. You see all the offensive rebounds they just secured there?
Yes, I did.
They had to work to get each and every one of them.
Devin George was in there.
Yeah, amongst other players. We've got a timeout. 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the 4th. Lakers are down 86-79 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
We're at Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. On the Laker Radio Network, we hope you're enjoying our Word's Eye View. I'm Chick Hearn along with Stu Lantz, and we read the scoreboard, 86-79, favor of Sacramento, trying to make it a 3-1 game advantage in the series, 7:50 to play.
You know, Chick, the Kings, we talked about them making 71% of their shots in the first quarter.
Yeah.
They made 15 baskets on 21 attempts. Since the first quarter, they've only made 17 baskets on 56 attempts. That's 30%. So they've cooled off drastically, but has it been enough, or is it going to be enough for the Lakers to get the lead or the win?
Well, the Lakers have missed 8 field goal attempts here in the 4th quarter. Am I not right? 2, 4, 7, I believe.
And they've been tapped on a couple of those. I mean, the ball's been in and somehow finds a way to get out.
Shaq and Kobe have not scored a field goal in the 4th quarter. We've had 1 field goal from Devin George. He's working his heart out. And Hunter had a basket.
Well, Robert Horry will be shooting 2 free throws, see if he can cut this 7-point lead down to 5, with 7:50 left to play.
Well, he's made 3 out of the 4 that he's attempted. His little daughter we were talking about, Ashlyn, 8 years old. She was born without part of her first chromosome. If you're saying a prayer, that wouldn't be a bad place to direct it, would it?
Not at all.
Pretty little girl, pretty little girl. Okay, Robert, do it for Ashlyn. He did. Now it's a 6-point lead. The closest the Lakers have been 5. It could have gone to 4, but Kobe missed a free throw. Horry's got 13 rebounds in this ball game. His career playoff high is 17.
Well, actually now 20. He got 20
That's right.
Against the Kings.
He did, exactly. Made them both for Ashland. All right, 86-81. Here we go. Bibby, ever dangerous. He's like a stick of dynamite. He's dribbling the ball and bounces the ball to Christie. Christie standing on the 3-point line. Christie takes it in low to Weber. Weber wants to work on Horry. Weber brings it out to Bibby. They swing it again. They get it into Weber. Hook shot on the way. Nice shot. A 7-footer in the lane over Robert Horry. That's a great shot.
I know it's easier said than done, but he just loves to go to that left shoulder. You've got to make him come back to his right shoulder.
88-81, a 7-point game. 7:15 to play. Kobe within the front court. Out to Horry. Now, he passed up to 3. One bounce dribble, 16-footers, an air ball. That basically was an air ball. Came off the front of the rim.
Well, you talk about
by Hunter.
Short-arming a shot.
Oh, terrible. From such a short distance. Bibby's got the ball. That could be a turning point in this ball game. Here's Bibby down the middle. Brings it over Turkoglu. He shot no good. Rebound Shaq if he can get hold of it, and he finally does. Holds the pivot foot and gives the ball off to Hunter. Hunter with the ball in the front court, his first year with the Lakers. Hunter gives it out to Robert Horry. That pass in low to Shaq. He's against the big second-string center, Pollard. Out to Bryant. Over to Horry for 3. He got it. Robert Horry.
That's
4-point lead. 88-84. And here's the ball in the front court. Jump shot. Oh, Weber gets a wide-open 20-footer. What a nice answer from the opponent. 90-84.
Boy, he didn't hesitate to take that shot.
No, he didn't. Kobe with the ball. Scoreless in the quarter. Dribble drive in deep. Stop, turn, hang. Makes a 10-footer. He's no longer scoreless. 90-86. 4-point lead. And the Lakers trying to hang on for dear life. Turkoglu with the ball. Turkoglu along the western sideline. Dribbles around Kobe underneath. Reverse layup is good. Kobe hampered by the 4 fouls, but he got beat on the play badly anyway. Turkoglu makes it a 92-86 reading.
Wow, that's a little bit of a breakdown there. A lot of noise, no communications verbally, defensively, and they get an easy hoop. 92-86 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
The two guys that have given Sacramento mouth-to-mouth resuscitation here in this quarter after the Lakers closed the gap. Weber made back-to-back baskets right after Divac made back-to-back baskets.
Well, yeah, with 5 minutes and 50 to go, and the Lakers down by 6.
Field goals in the fourth quarter. Sacramento has 6, and the Lakers have 4 out of 13.
So still plenty of time left. Almost 6 minutes to go. Down by 6. Possession of the ball will be with the Lakers, and let's see what they do about the final 6 minutes. Defensively coming out now, you know that the Lakers are going to be facing that collapsing defense on Shaquille, which is going to present itself some opportunities. I think they should probably try to run the same kind of a set where they put Robert Horry in the corner so that if the help comes, Robert's one of those that's free to take that shot.
Robert Horry in the playoffs got a 3-pointer today. Gives him 4 out of 11 in the series.
Well, the Lakers from three-point land today, Chick, are awfully bad. 4 out of 24, 17%.
Wow. So, waiting for the teams to come back, and Fisher is going to replace Hunter. I thought that might become a factor, Stu.
Yeah, especially after Lindsey short-armed that last shot that he had. You could see Phil Jackson look down to Derek Fisher and tell him to go in the game.
Out of bounds with the ball, Horry. We've got 5:50 to play. The Lakers are down by 6. The Lakers led 2-0, and then they gave up 40 points in the first quarter. Here comes Fisher. Over to Devin George. In low to Shaq. Shaq against Pollard. Shaq's going to back in. Out in front to Fisher. And over to Horry. Horry, oh, bad pass, but they get away with it. Fisher's got it. Now the ball out in front. Who's going to do anything?
Nobody.
They throw it out of bounds. Is that awful? Is that terrible? Thrown away by Devin George. I can't believe that play. That might be the ball game right there.
You come out of a timeout when you really need a basket and you throw it away.
Unbelievable.
Don't even get a shot.
Here's the ball to Christie. Christie holds it up against Fisher. Christie wants to dribble to his left. Instead, he gives the ball to Weber. Weber's hit 2 straight baskets. Ball to Christie, back to Weber, back into Christie, the postman. He runs over a man, and charging is called the way I'm reading the referee.
Yeah.
Charging. That's 5 fouls on Christie. That's their 3rd team foul. The Lakers have none. That could become a factor in this game. The Lakers are trailing in the game because of free throwing differential.
And now they were playing a pretty clean game. They only had 8 or now they've got 9, but that last turnover, Chick, was very, very big.
All right, here's Fisher with it. Out of front to give the ball to Devin George. George above the 3-point line, gives it to Fisher. Shaq's in playing the low post against Vlade. Now the ball out in front to Horry. Takes it into Shaq. Shaq puts it up. They block it from behind. Bibby blocked it. And they save it at the baseline and get the ball to Bibby. How about that turnover? Wow. Bibby with it. Tries to drive on Fish. Dribble behind the back. Still got it. 20-foot jumper and away. Yeah, good. You can't make the mistakes the Lakers are making now and expect to succeed.
And when you're having trouble like that, you got to run corner series. I think you have to run pick and roll with Kobe.
Kobe's down the middle. Kobe has it ripped out of his hands by Vlade Divac. It's a free ball. Kobe's on the floor with the ball. Throws it, trying to throw it underneath the Shaq. Was it deflected?
They're saying no.
No, it wasn't. Just a horrible pass by Kobe. And another turnover. 3 turnovers in a row by the Lakers.
5:50, they take the timeout. And since that time, they haven't gotten a shot.
No.
That's incredible.
8-point deficit, 94-86. Oh, the Lakers are playing much unlike the champions that they've been the last 2 years. Here's a bounce pass in front court to Turkoglu. Back out to Vlade, and Vlade gives the ball to the little guard, Mike Bibby. 6'1", 190. There's going to be a foul on Devin George, knocking Vlade down. Didn't too hard to knock him down. He flops a lot, but he did get run into that time. And Vlade's been very excellent at the free throw line today. If it's a shooting foul, it's not. It's the 1st team foul on the Lakers.
Well, Devin goes out. Rick Fox comes back. So the Lakers are going to play the final 4 minutes with their starters trailing by 8.
Here's the ball brought into Vlade Divac, guarded way out above the 3-point line by Shaq. Now Vlade takes the ball over here to the left side to Weber. He's backing in on Horry. Likes to go to his left. He goes to his left. He shoots and misses short. The Lakers got a break there. He had it set up, Stu.
Yeah, but again,
rebound to Shaq.
No matter what he does, he normally comes back to that left shoulder.
That's what I said, yeah. Ball in low to Shaq. Shaq underneath. Pump fake. Throws it up. No basket. 2 shots. Foul appears to be on Vlade. Let's see. Vlade gets his 4th foul. Shaq and Kobe have played this entire half without a foul. Or I should say this quarter. 5 out of 9 at the free throw line for Shaq. You think these aren't big free throws with 3:42 to play?
Everybody knows that they're silent.
Free throw is good, 6 out of 10. He's got 24 points. Kobe's got 21. 45 of the 87. 94-87. 94-88. Good free throwing in the clutch, Stu.
Yeah, that's the big fella. Let's see if they can get some good defense in the clutch.
And come down and get a decent shot. Here's Bibby dribbling the ball. Bibby against Kobe Bryant. Kobe's on him tight. Bibby's in trouble. Bibby throws it away, but Weber saves it. Pass in low to Vlade Divac. 8 on the clock. Vlade's going to try a hook shot. Backs in. Pass it out in front. Weber, outside jumper, no good. Rebound should be. And taken away from Shaq by Vlade Divac. What a great play by Vlade. Dribble drive, Vlade. Take Shaq in low. That's one of the great rebounds of his career. Vlade takes it, holds it high, ball fake, throws it away. Shaq knocks it out of bounds.
They're giving it to the Lakers.
They can't give it to the Lakers.
Well, you want to bet?
No, I say that they shouldn't give it to the Lakers.
It did look like Shaquille touched it last.
Yeah, sure did. All right, 3 minutes to play, down by 6. They've done nothing else in this quarter except fool around and give away the ball. Let's see what they can do now. Kobe Bryant with it. Kobe dribbling. Kobe in deep. Throws up a 6-footer. Hits it. Kobe got the second basket of the quarter.
A little bit of the corner where Shaq comes out and runs pick and roll with Kobe, and he
94-90. 4-point ball game. Bibby being harassed down there by Kobe. Now the ball comes over to Weber. Weber holds it up. Weber gives the ball to Bibby. He runs into Kobe. Gives the ball out in front to Weber. Back to Bibby. 20-footer won't hit anything. Bad shot. Great defense by Kobe Bryant in that sequence. Here's the ball. Horry. Front court. The Lakers are down by 4. 2:15 to play. Into Shaq. Turn loose. Horrible shot. Horrible shot. No chance to make it. Falling backwards. Flatter than a rope. 94-90. 2 minutes to play. Timeout. Taken by Sacramento.
Wow, we've got 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play.
Yeah.
Ball in the hands of the Kings. The lead in the hands of the Kings. 94-90 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Back at Staples Center, 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to play. The Lakers trail the Sacramento Kings in game number 4, 94-90. If the Lakers lose this game, they will be down in the 7-game series, 3-1, with game number 5 coming up Tuesday night. And we'll have it for you right here on all of these network radio stations emanating on KLAC.
You know, the last 2 minutes of play, Chick, the Lakers obviously have got themselves back in it, but by the same token, haven't played, championship caliber basketball. They had all those turnovers in succession. I think 3 in a row they had.
Yeah.
And that's just not the way you expect a championship team to play down the stretch.
The Lakers trailing by 4, 2:02 to play. The ball will be long with 16 on the 24. 2:02 on the game clock. The ball will belong to Sacramento. The Lakers have to have a stop.
Yeah, quite frankly, they can't allow the Kings to score anymore.
That's what I mean.
They've got to have stops the rest of the way.
That last shot the Lakers took was not a good shot.
It hit the bottom of the rim.
Yeah.
Had no chance of going in because it didn't get over the top of the rim.
Shaq has not made a basket in the fourth quarter. Kobe's made 2. The Lakers have only made 5 baskets. Ball will be out of bounds along the western sideline. A frantic crowd cheering for the Lakers after booing them at the end of the first quarter. Lakers have outscored them in every quarter since the first, but in the first the Lakers got outscored 40-20. Christie's got the ball. Christie still got the ball. Brings it into Weber. Weber against Robert Horry. Single coverage. Backing in. Going to try a little hook shot. He fakes and takes it cross court. They touch it out to Turkoglu. Turkoglu's 20-foot jumper on. Oh, he hit it with a man in his jersey. Unbelievable. He hit that shot.
And a lot of people say that's a lucky shot. I've seen Turkoglu make that shot many times.
6-point lead. Fisher with the ball. The Lakers on the brink of being down 3-1. Out of front to Fox. Over to Horry. 3-pointer. He got it. Robert Horry. And you're only down by 3. 1:39 to play. Horry's become a hero in the second half. In the fourth quarter, he's got 8 points.
Put him in that corner again, so he's the 3-pointer.
Why not? Christie's got it. Giving it off to Weber. Weber against Horry. Weber backing him in. Weber down the middle. Weber in the 3-second area. Out to Vlade. And he hits a 20-footer. Oh, are they hitting some great shots? Unless you're a Laker fan. 98-93. Fabulous back-to-back baskets they had. All right. Kobe's got it, and he's in trouble. He's used his dribble. Now we got 1:06 to play. You got to put it up now. Kobe down the middle, in the air. Throws it up and in. 98.
Wow. How did he make that shot?
I don't know. It's a 3-point ball game. I know that. And 3 points can be taken in one shot.
Less than a minute to play.
98, 95, 52 seconds to play. 14 to the 24. Here's Bibby losing the ball. And Bibby goes to retrieve the ball. Screen by Vlade. No call. Jump shot. Shot no good. Rebound Shaq. 39 seconds. Are they going to take a timeout? No.
You got to hurry, though, because you got to get up 2 more shots.
Got to get 2 shots is right. Here's the ball over to Horry. Now out in front to Fox and low to Shaq. Shaq's fouled intentionally. Throws it up and misses. I think they would have allowed that basket if he'd have made it.
Sure looked like they were signaling, but at the same time, it's a good foul by the Kings.
Very good. Very good. Because you only got now 27 seconds to play in the game.
And you're going to get the ball back. So it's imperative that you make at least one of these. And then with the stop, you find yourself in a chance to go for an overtime game. But you have to get a stop.
Shaq makes the free throw. That's a big free throw. He's made 8 out of 12. He has not made a field goal in the fourth quarter. Now it's a 2-point ball game. Is that Lindsey Hunter coming in for the Lakers?
Yeah.
That means Fish is going out. Ordinarily, this is when you'd put Fish in. Any critical situation. Shaq in the fourth quarter has made 5 out of 5 free throws.
Well, let's see if he can go 6 out of 6. If he does that, then that really puts some pressure on the Kings. It'll be a 1-point game.
He made it. 6 for 6 in a quarter. Here's the dribble drive.
Don't
they
foul.
Get in the front court. Did they foul?
Oh, wow.
Kobe made it in what appeared to be an intentional foul. Now, that's only the 4th team foul, so the ball comes out of bounds.
Oh,
22 seconds left.
I thought they were already in the bonus. Not a bad foul at all, because you got to set it up for the bonus.
It was a good foul.
But now you still have to play defense. You're going to get the ball back. There's a shot clock and game clock differential.
The shot clock, 2 seconds differential. The inbound pass to Christie. The Lakers are trailing by 1 point. Here's the ball out in front to Turkoglu. To Vlade Divac. Dribble drive down the middle. What is going on?
No, they fouled him way out front.
That's good. But the Lakers are out of fouls, so it's 2 free throws. Where was Shaq?
Chasing.
No one guarding Vlade. Vlade has made 8 out of 10. Now the most he can give him is a 3-point lead. Free throw no good. You think his elbow didn't get locked?
I mean, that thing barely got to the front of the rim, Chick.
Now the most he can give him is a 2-point lead. Are we going to have overtime? 12 seconds left. All right, now 99-97, 11 and 8/10 seconds left.
Wow, we've got 11.8 to play, Chick. A 2-point game, 99-97 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
11 and 8/10 seconds left. Let's call it 12 seconds. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers have come from 24 points down, and they trail now by just 2. How will they play it, Stu?
Well, they've got 2 options. What they normally like to do is just give the ball to Kobe at the top, let him break his man down off the dribble, see if he can create something for himself, or if the help comes, he pitches to the corner to either Robert Horry or to Derek Fisher in the other corner. They put shooters in each corner and wait for to find out where the help comes. Let's see how they do this time.
I think they're going to bring the Fish back in the ball game.
Big
Well, he
shot.
knocked down 2 big threes in the fourth quarter. All right, the Lakers are going to have Fox, Horry, Fisher, Shaq, and of course Kobe. And the Sacramento Kings will have what's got them here. They're starting 5. Weber, Turkoglu, Vlade, Bibby, and Christie. 99-97. Time for 1 shot. Or maybe a rebound basket.
Well, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Ball out of bounds, sideline. Fox has got it right in front of us. Brings the ball into Shaq out above the 3. Shaq gives the ball off, and they get it to the man they want to have it, and that's Kobe. Kobe to the dribble. Kobe underneath, puts it up, no whistle. Shaq made rebound and missed it. 1 second, it'll count if it goes. The Lakers win the game. Robert Horry. 100-99. The place is going crazy.
Robert Horry. The most dangerous man on the floor.
You're right about that. I don't know if I've ever seen the Forum crowd or Staples Center crowd like this, even in their championship games.
The last time it was anywhere near this was the 7th game against the Portland Trailblazers 2 years ago.
Let's hear it.
Robert Horry, I've become a believer.
He made 3 3-pointers in the 4th quarter. That one was for his 8-year-old daughter. She's not active like other 8-year-olds, but Ashland, Daddy came through for you.
The Daddy's been coming through.
Nobody's left yet.
They're not going anywhere?
Nobody has left yet.
That's incredible, Chick. 2 days in a row, teams have been down by 20 or more points, and they've come back and won.
The Lakers were outscored in the first quarter 40-20, but the Lakers outscored them in each of the last 3 quarters and win the ball game on a 3-pointer with 1 second left from Robert Horry, 100-99. We'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network. Let me tell you what our schedule is now on our radio network. We're going to give you one line here that you've got to have, and then we're going to go away and come right back and give you total details. But the line that Stu picked up so brilliantly is the way that Robert Horry got the ball for the game-winning 3.
Chick, when you're up by 2 like that and you're the Kings, you're defensively, you tell your guys, don't bat the ball into the back court or toward the 3-point line because of the 3-point shot. And Vlade got his big mitt on the ball, batted it right to Robert Horry, and the rest is history.
And the Lakers now have forced at least a game 6. The Lakers are tied in the series 2-2 with 3 games left to play if necessary, 2 of them in Sacramento. We're coming right back. And the final score again. The Los Angeles Lakers win it at the buzzer, 100-99 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Now, let's return to courtside and the voice of your world champion Los Angeles Lakers, Chick Hearn.
Hi again, everybody. The tumultuous ovation that greeted the team, that greeted the coaching staff, that greeted anybody within hearing distance, well, it hasn't died down. The people are still going out, shaking their heads, hollering, Stu, Chick, we don't believe it. Well, heaven's sakes, folks, it was never in doubt.
Never in doubt, you say. I tell you something, until Robert Horry got a hold of that last ball, where it was tapped out there by Vlade, it was in doubt. But when it got in Robert's hands, I thought, you know what? He's going to do it again, and did he ever.
Lakers came out of the first quarter trailing by 20, and then they outscored the opponent in every quarter thereafter. They went into the last quarter trailing 80-73. And the Lakers in that last quarter missed golden opportunity after golden opportunity. But then they turned it over to that cagey veteran that got 2 rings down in Houston, got 2 more here with the Lakers, Horry. And Horry came up with 3 magnificent 3-pointers in the 4th quarter, Stu.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's just, I mean, he's becoming a legend, Chick. He is developing such a following, such a reputation as being a guy that will hit the big shots. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you why I think he does hit the big shot.
Well, nobody in Sacramento is going to doubt that. We'll be back with more on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Series all tied, 2 games apiece on the dramatic finish to game number 4, supplied by Robert Horry, as he knocked down the 3-pointer that gave the Lakers a 1-point victory. And I said I was going to tell you, Chick, why I thought Robert was so good at that.
Why?
Most players take or want to take the last shot, but they get excited. Their pulse rate just races. They get that much excitable about taking that last shot. Robert Horry, I really believe his pulse rate slows down. He is so calm under that scenario that the big shot to him becomes just another shot, and he's really developed into a guy that you don't want, if you're the opposition, shooting the ball in the end.
That's a marvelous tribute. Thank you.
And now for individual numbers on this remarkable game. For the Los Angeles Lakers, Rick Fox had 4 points. I'm going to say Robert to last. Shaquille O'Neal led all scorers with 27, led all rebounders with 18, and he made 2 clutch free throws down the stretch. Kobe Bryant had 25 points. Derek Fisher had 9 off the bench. Devin George had 9 points and 9 rebounds in 25 minutes. Samaki Walker had 3, and Lindsey Hunter had 5. I said I'd save Robert Horry to last, and I did. 18 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. He made 3 out of 5 from three-point land, including the dramatic game winner as the clock expired. For the Sacramento Kings, they've got to be feeling quite low right now. Turkoglu had 18 points and a team-leading 12 rebounds. Chris Webber had 20 points. Vlade Divac led the Kings in scoring with 23. Doug Christie had 8. And Mike Bibby ended the game with 21. He got off to a real fast start, but the Lakers controlled him down the stretch. Off the bench, Bobby Jackson had 9. The Lakers as a team only made 39% of their shots, 38 of 97. The Kings made 38 of 78, 49%. From the charity stripe, the Sacramento Kings, normally a very good shooting team, Chick, they only shot 69%, 18 out of 26. The Lakers made 18 out of 27. Rebounding, the Lakers again, 56 to 42. Chick, the Lakers as a team had 25 offensive rebounds. That alone should have got them the victory. And in turnovers, 11 for the Lakers and 12 for Sacramento.
Let's don't forget the 9 free throws that Shaq made.
Yeah, I mentioned that he made 2 down the stretch. The 2 points that the Lakers scored right before Horry's, I believe, were 2 free throws by Shaquille.
Another thing the Lakers did today, they held their composure. Less than 3 minutes to play. Vlade hits an outside jumper. Turkoglu hits an outside jumper. Bibby hits an outside jumper. It just takes the heart out of you when you work so hard to get within 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, when you're battling back like that and they hit tough shots like that, it's almost, you could almost see the wind go out of the sails of most teams. But this Laker team, again, showing that they're not going to give up.
We'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Well, guess what? It's time now for the Just Sports Player of the Game, and I'm going to give you about as many guesses as you need to figure out who the player of the game is. Well, I'll take the suspense from you, Chick. The Just Sports Player of the Game, number 5, Robert Horry. What's he doing? What did he do? 18 points, 14 rebounds. Hit the game winner as the time expired. A three-pointer from the top gave the Lakers a 1-point lead. Robert Horry is the Just Sports Player of the Game.
Well, the crowd, the hysterical crowd, has left the building. Over in one corner, the fans that came down from Sacramento are waiting for their players to come out so that they can congratulate them on a great start. They made 40 points in the first quarter, led by 20. And then this team of Lakers, who haven't played very well in the playoffs, come back and put on a superb performance down the stretch and cap it with one of the greatest guys that we've ever had on a Lakers squad. I'm talking about a person now, Stu, as opposed to a basketball player. I'm talking about Robert Horry.
And it's always nice to see those kind of people do things like he did today and like he's done throughout, it seems like, his career. You want to have good people do good things.
Okay, the series is tied 2-2, and now it becomes a 3-game series. If necessary, 2 of the 3 would be in Sacramento. But the Los Angeles Lakers know that they won 1 game up there in the start of the series, and they think now, I would think they would think now, we can win another one, because the Lakers didn't play that well all day today. Not at all, Stu. But they came through when they had to have it.
Yeah, they started playing a little better in the third quarter and then continued that into the fourth, and were able to come out with the 1-point victory.
For our statistician, Jimmy Pelz, for our executive producer, director, Frank Pollock, working with the very capable and likable Dick Warren on the dials, and for Stu Lantz, I'm Chick Hearn. We remind you again the final score. Oh, you know the score.
Tell me about it.
199, the Lakers over the powerful Sacramento Kings. The series is tied at 2-2. So long, everybody.
And Sacramento's got to be shattered, but I'll tell you, there are still people out in the concourse celebrating here at Staples. They are just so excited, and anybody who says that Laker fans will not get involved when things are going on out here was not at this game. They were really, really very, very involved. It's trite to say big win, but, I mean, gee, I don't know what to say about this team. I don't know. People say, what do you think about this game? I said, I haven't figured one out yet. I don't know why I could figure this one out. I never would have figured this.
And again, the end result is they come back from that big deficit. There's good side and there's the bad side. The good side is obviously it's nice to be able to do that. The bad side is this team just keeps feeding themselves in their beliefs that it doesn't matter if they get off to a slow start. They're not worried about coming out of the gate, obviously, because they feel that they're going to be able to pull it out. They pulled it out again today, and Robert Horry, I'm telling you something, he is going down in the books as one of the all-time clutch shooters.
What is it, Reggie Jackson's Mr. October?
Yeah.
So he'd be like Mr.
June.
May, June?
Yeah.
May, June?
Yeah.
Mr. May, June? 99-97 is the score. Lakers get the basketball back with about 12 seconds left, and you figure if they get the ball to Shaq, he's going to get fouled. They inbounded the ball to Shaq. That surprised me a little bit.
It surprised me, too. It really did. And the other thing that surprised me was that the thought process of the Kings wasn't, if Shaq touches it, go ahead and foul him. They obviously didn't say that. What they probably said was if he touches it in the post,
exactly,
foul him. But when he was 20 feet from the basket, they just let him handle it, and then he gives it to Kobe, and then the Kings were really holding their breath.
I'm thinking maybe if I'm Rick Adelman, I'd take my chances in that situation. No matter where Shaq's got it, put him on the line, make him hit some free throws.
Yeah, but at the same time, you want to try to instill a little confidence in your team defensively. You want to say to your team that I believe that you can stop this team without sending them to the line. And quite frankly, they had up until Vlade made the cardinal error of batting a ball out beyond the three, or batting it, period. You know, you're supposed to just grab that one and hope for your chances.
Early in this game, I mean, Sacramento was so good, and Bibby was so good. They threw Fisher at him, they threw Hunter at him, they threw George at him, they threw Kobe at him, and really couldn't slow him down until the second half. What was the difference, first half to second half?
I don't know. I just think they got more active on the high screen and rolls. They did a better job of stepping out and not allowing him to turn the corner as much, and so he'd have to come back and try to reestablish the other way. I'm a firm believer that you got to put a longer player on him, because he's just so smooth, so cool with handling the pick and roll situations that you have to be able to put somebody on him that can maybe bother or make him think about bothering his shot.
Stu, I never thought he was that quick. I thought he was a good player, but I didn't think he was like an Iverson or something like that who could beat you that quick. But his first step is beating Kobe, and Kobe's a pretty decent defensive player.
Well, see, that goes to show you that it's the first step. You don't have to be real fast. If you've got a good first step and you utilize a change of speeds, you know, you don't have to be fast, faster, and fastest. Just be, go from slow to fast to faster that way. And that's what Bibby is really good at. He utilizes his gears and keeps the defenders off balance.
He really does. Now, what I like about the playoffs is it's like a chess match. You're always making changes. The other team's making changes. You go back and forth. We saw the Lakers come out, try to do some trapping tonight, some double teaming. They switched up on some of the defensive assignments that they had out there. What do you anticipate that they might do for Game 5 up in Sac?
I think they're going to have to continue doing pretty much some of the same. I don't think you can continually show a team that executes a certain play like the pick and roll like Bibby and Vlade or Bibby and Weber do so effectively. If you show them the same look, they're going to figure it out in a hurry. So change it up. Don't let them get comfortable with what it is. Put different players on Bibby so that he's not comfortable with the same defensive look. I think the Lakers are going to have to continue doing that sort of thing Tuesday night.
You mentioned during the game, why not throw some zone out there from time to time? The Lakers during the year would at least throw it at you and let you see it from time to time. We haven't seen it at all in this series, have we?
I haven't seen it one time in the series. Well, I take that back. We played a little bit of zone in Sac in, I believe, Game 1, just for a brief moment. And, you know, what it does is you have to stop as an offensive player and read now. Then you say, oh, they're in zone. Let's go to our zone offense. And then it really keeps them off balance. And that's really what you want to try to do.
I'll tell you what, I'm just astounded by this thing. And I can't figure any of it out. I like the way it finished, but you're going to have a great one. It's going to be crazy up there on Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah. It's going to really be crazy. But I think the Lakers obviously will play better in Sacramento. I don't know what it is about their relaxation
I don't understand this.
The comfort zone at home. They don't play well at home.
I don't get it.
What happened to home court advantage?
You play all year for home court advantage. From now on, if you get the best record, you start out on the road. How's that?
Maybe if you're the Lakers, you probably will like that. I don't know.
Have a great trip up there. Stay away from the room service, all right?
All right. Okay.
No room service up there in Sacramento. That's Stu Lantz.
The fans were unbelievable today. It was a great day. A blessed day for us. Thank God for Robert. Thank God his father met his mother, too.
I was like, I'm the type of guy, as I'm going for a 3, I'm not going for a 2 to tie a game because anything can happen up in overtime. I'm going for a win. So as Kobe drove baseline, you know, he missed the shot, which looked good to me in my eyes. Then I said, oh, Shaq got to even dunk on everybody. He missed that, and then it's like volley that hit it out. I was like, oh, shit, look what I got, you know. So, and it's like, it was just a rhythm shot. It came at me, I got to get my hop skip and a jump, and I got ready to, you know, as Sam Cassell used to say, I got the little short leg to kick it in, and I put it in.
Your heart?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't think. You just go out there and you just play. You just say, hey, give me the ball, I'm going to shoot this and knock it down. That's all you're going to do. You know, most guys, when they think too much, they miss shots.
Through the hoop?
I was just telling, you know, Lindsay is one of my biggest supporters over there. He said, come on, big game, Rob. You know, we need another 3. He told me, he said, take the 3 because I'm going to believe, I believe in your 3 more than anything else, you know. So, you know, I just wanted, as soon as I hit that, the first person I looked for was Lindsay, you know, because I was like, I said, praise God that I did it again. You know, I was just happy, just real happy.
Tim Brown.
Rob, did you think for a second that the ball was not going to get to you in time as it's bouncing toward you?
No, I didn't think that at all, because the thing is, you can't think in a situation because a lot of guys, when the ball's coming at this situation, they'll look at the clock, they look and now make you rush your shot. So I was like, either, you know, if I don't get it off in time, we lose. If I do, it's money. So I was just worried about getting my form and getting my money shot down.
You missed a late 3 in Portland because you thought you were rushing the time, and you said you short-armed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you got
same
full
situation?
Extension? Right, exactly. Did you get full extension today, and did that shot run through your mind in Portland?
No, I didn't even think about that because I washed that out. Once you know, you don't think about that. But I know one thing that I said, I'm going to just do my thing, you know, get my form down and shoot it. You know, that's all I was worrying about, just getting my feet set and getting a good shot up there. Oh, I knew it.
Robert, to your right. Vlade was saying that it was basically just a luck shot. That situation, you just have to throw it up. Was it luck or was there more to it?
If you go back and look at the shot, you know, a luck shot is one of those guys who just, he has no form. If you look at the shot, it was straight form. He shouldn't have tipped it out there. You know, it wasn't no luck shot. I've been doing that for all my career, so he should know. He better read a paper or something.
You said you stayed out there. You didn't want to move. Why did you stay there? We're used to seeing you in the corner so much. What made you stay there?
Well, because we ran out play down the stretch where I was hoping Kobe was going to use me and kick it back, but he went to the right. And so I know Kobe. I know where he's going to look. He's going to probably look for me first. So, you know, I was just trying to stay in his path, and right there was the perfect spot because I wasn't in the corner at the time to be in the corner.
Shelley.
Did somebody ask you, where does this rank of all the big shots you've hit?
This just bumped a lot of them out of there, you know. It's you know, it's still ranked up in the top. You know, it's top 2 with this one and the one in Philly and, you know, and the one in Portland. So, but, you know, they all are great shots. Just like, you know, ask me about which kid I love the best. You know, you love them all once you make them.
And that was a lucky play. Coach didn't draw that up. That wasn't a second or third option. That was a lucky play. A fumble out of the inside, outside. Now, Horry shooting it was not lucky. That's a big shot. I have to give him credit. That's a big-time player. But it was a lucky play.
Kobe, you say you're never surprised when Robert hits a big shot, but this time, are you anywhere at all surprised, shocked, anything?
No, if he gets a good look, it's going down. There's no question about it. He gets a good look. He gets his feet set, get his little kickstand working. He's not going to miss it.
Are you lucky to be at 2-2 or deserving to be at 2-2?
It's a combination of both. You can't have one without the other. You know, we earned a lucky play tonight because we played so hard. You know, we kept on fighting. We got after every loose ball. We hounded their players, you know, the whole entire second half. So we deserved a little bit of luck at the end of the game. But the shot was not lucky at all. You know, you dream about situations like this, coming back and winning such a tough ball game. And, you know, it doesn't get any better than this. Well, they played better than we did. They played better. They came out with more energy, more intensity, more confidence. And when a team does that, it puts you back on your heels a little bit. And I think we started second-guessing ourselves to start the game. And then we kind of had to check ourselves. We had to look in the mirror and say, hey, what's going on? What are we going to do? We're in this position right now. You know, we're going to run or we're going to stay here and fight like champions. And that's what we decided to do.
Oh, my God, Larry, this is amazing.
You've been waiting all this time to say that, haven't you?
Robert Horry. As Stu says, the dagger.
Yeah, Yeah, amazing. Just
What is
amazing.
up with Shaq making those free throws?
Well, you know what? Hey, the big guy says when I need to hit him, I will, and quite frankly, I didn't think that he would, but he did, and I was really surprised that Sacramento didn't foul him when he got the inbounds pass with 12 seconds to play. I would have really thought seriously about putting him at the line. But, you know, at that point, all he can do is get 2 points and get you within one. I would have thought about it, but apparently that wasn't their plan at the end. And, hey, good for him. You know, he hit the free throw. Let's see, what did he end up with tonight? He ended up 9 for 13. Those are great numbers for Shaq.
I think this shot by Horry goes down in history with Magic's skyhook against the Celtics. This goes down with Jerry West's half-court shot. I love you, Jerry, but there's a new Mr. Clutch in town.
You're absolutely right. He even if he double clutches. And I'll tell you what, and Chris Webber made a very good point. Samaki Walker hasn't done a whole lot in this series, but Samaki Walker nailed that 45-foot three-pointer at the buzzer at the end of the first half. If he doesn't hit that three and kind of get him a little closer, you know, maybe they don't win this game. So they had some good things working for him in this one. You know, Robert's not afraid to take shots, and things just worked out. You know, were the Lakers lucky in this game? Absolutely. Did they claw their way back? Yes. Did they get themselves in a huge hole again? Yes. They've got to play better basketball if they're going to be NBA champions again.